Hello, hi, and welcome back to my channel, you gorgeous people out there. If you have never seen my face before, hi, I'm Becky. It's nice to meet you and I hope you'll stick around for a while and enjoy my video. Today I'm super excited. Today I'm going to try out a very special palette. I'm going to do the ARTEM palette review by l.o.v x Oscar ARTEM, which is a German YouTuber and he's pretty famous over here in Germany. And I actually haven't heard a lot about him before he brought out this palette. I think I've heard some stuff about him because apparently he's a friend of Naomi's, who's another German YouTuber, and I watch her frequently, but that's it. I never really dove into his YouTube channel, but a friend of mine, Laura, if you're watching, thank you so much, has told me about this palette and she was like, you have to try this, this is so cool. This is a palette that has such cool special eyeshadows in them. 3 of them are actually fluorescent underneath black light as far as I know, and I'm really excited about that, and I even bought black lights for the purpose of this video. So I just want to dive right into this palette and look how beautiful she is. If she's beautiful, I mean, who knows, but I'm really excited. I barely ever experiment with neon colors and with really bright, shiny, bling bling colors, so I'm really excited for this one. So stay tuned for the ARTEM EYE Palette review. Alrighty, so we're just gonna dive right in because I can't wait any longer. Going to open this up. So far, if we're talking about the packaging right here, I mean, it's cute. What else should I say? Is it like overwhelming? Being used to Jeffree Star? No, but it's really cool. The moon here feels a lot different, like all shiny and stuff when you go across it, whilst the rest of the packaging feels all matte, which is really cool. And yeah, I like it a lot. And you see all the rainbow neon colors inside of the moon, which I live for that. I like it. The palette has the exact same design on it, so let's dive right into it. Okay. Oh wow. There really are neon colors in there. So the colors I'm drawn to, which are the brightest obviously, is this neon green called Beginning, this neon yellow called Lost, which so amazing, and then the red Diva and the very bright pink Aurora, which they look so great. I don't really know how to combine them. And I also don't know which colors are the ones that are going to be fluorescent underneath black light. But if I would have to guess, I would guess it's Lost, Beginning, and Aura. Yeah, so we're definitely going to do these. I'm probably going to do one blue and green colored eye and the other one more like red tones. So I guess we're just gonna start right off with one eye. And I think I want to start with the green shades. First off, what you probably already know by now, is I have to powder up my under eyes and my base so I don't get fallout on my foundation. I think I'm gonna start off digging into Lost, the neon yellow shade. While sticking in there, there is some fallout in the pan, but I never see that as an issue because I find fallout to be just normal, and partially it shows that pressed pigment is not too hard or too soft, so I don't mind fallout, but I do flip off the brush some before I use it, and as you can see, most of the fallout comes out and on the brush there. So I'm going to start with yellow right in here. Ooh, there's still a lot of fallout though. Okay, it is a very nice color. It really does look just like a neon yellow. So this is the shade without having the brush wet. So I'm already kind of stunned by this. This is pretty good. This is also this guy's first ever palette as far as I'm concerned. So that's good. That is really pretty. Okay, moving on to Beginning, the super bright neon green, which I'm most excited for out of this palette. The fallout here is a little less than with Lost, but it's still there, so flipping off the brush. Oh wow! This looks so much brighter on the eyelid than it does in the pan. Look at that. That's crazy. It already looks like it's fluorescent, even though I haven't even put any black light or anything on it yet. Wow, that is beautiful. This is exactly the color I was most excited for, and it's proven its point. I'm really impressed. Wow. Wow. Oh, I want to put this all over everything, honestly. The fallout is pretty serious though on this palette, but again, fallout doesn't prove the quality of any makeup, I don't think. You just really have to be careful if you already did your face like I did, because it can be an issue, and it usually is for me. Wow. Wow, wow. I feel like most of the times when I do a review, it turns out good, but I'm really serious. This is amazing. And this time you can't even say that I've been a fan of this guy's or whatever, and this is why I react this way. It's also not sponsored or anything. It's just really good. I think I'm going to go into Lotta. I'm pretty sure that the names in here are names of his friends or whatever. So I'm going to go into this dark green right here and put it right next to beginning. This one is a matte shade, not neon at all. Has a lot of fallout too. With this one I'm really concerned because this might probably stain if I get this fallout onto my cheek. Okay, okay, this looks more like a petroleum kind of color. Ooh, beautiful. I'm so sorry. Oh, Jeffrey who? I mean, he's got some competition now, that's for sure. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I am super impressed so far. I can't say anything negative except for the excessive fallout, because even though I flicked off the eyeshadows, there still is a lot of fallout. It is important to be aware of if you already have your foundation on like I do. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. Like my hand. Look, my hand already looks like it's fluorescent. It looks like it's all neon. Oh, I love this. So freaking much. Wow. What I am missing though is like a neon orange. I wish he would have put a neon orange in here, especially because I've prepared wearing a neon orange crop top, but that's my fault. I guess I should have looked which colors he has in here first, which I didn't. So this is already my wettest dream ever. I can't say anything negative about this. This is incredible. Even just for this eye, you all should buy this palette. Like, I'm not trying to do advertisement here, but maybe I am, because this is freaking amazing. I mean, Oscar Artem, if you want to sponsor me, please. Okay, so now for the bottom line, a bottom lash line, I think I'm going to try out the two blue shades that are in here, right there, because we want to see those two. I'm first going to go into Art Pop, which is this dark blue right here. Also here, there's Fallout. Ooh, wow. This is much brighter on the eye than it is in the pan as well. I mean, like, you know, not as grayish as it looks here. It's much more colorful, bright, popping, which is probably why it's called Art Pop. And it's so soft. You see, it goes such a long way. I haven't dipped into the palette a second time yet with this color, and it's still on the brush. It's still going. Incredible. Approved. Amazing. Okay. Now I'm dipping into Nina, the somewhat lighter blue right next to Art Pop. This one seems to have a little less fallout than most of the ones so far. Putting that right in front. Whoa! This looks much more like a turquoise on my eye. Look at that. Oh, this looks so bright. Amazing. Okay, now it's mixing up a little bit with the Lost Neon Yellow, but beautiful. Really pretty. Really freaking pretty. Ooh, look at that. And now in the center of the lid, I'm wondering which color I should do. And I think the best one to do would be, I don't know how to say this, but I'm going with the silver. It says Kundalini? I'm not sure. So I'm going to try that for the center of the lid. Also here, there's fallout. This one, I guess you're gonna have to wet the brush for because right now I can't really see anything. I'm going to try to use a packer brush instead, wetting the brush and see what happens. Kundalini, don't disappoint me, please. Okay, something's happening. No. It's just destroying the rest of the eyeshadows. No, I don't like that too much. It seems to be more of like a shimmer than a glitter, which is fine, which is okay. I'm just a little salty that I just destroyed the rest of the eyeshadows. So let me try and fix that real quick. Sorry, I'm always looking for the most pigment you could possibly get, and this one just didn't provide that, so I was kind of disappointed just now. But if you're all for a subtle shimmer, then that is yours. I am going to move on to the left eye now, which I want to do the red, purple, pink eye and see what happens. Going to start off with the pink. Aurora is the name of it. The fallout doesn't seem too bad in this color. Basically repeating the same thing on this eye, just with other colors. Oh, nice pink. Ooh, pretty color. What should I say? Y'all see what I'm seeing? Ooh, that's beautiful. Really beautiful. Wow, that pigment though. Whoa, that is insane. Wow, this one is just as mesmerizing as the green, the neon green was here. Okay, now I'm moving on to red, Diva. Wow, that also is pretty intense. Okay, so these are all the colors you would need or want for a crazy party, fun night. Oh, all of that there in the other. Everything for New Year's Eve basically, which I feel like I've said about another palette before. Let me think, what was it? Yeah, I think I've said that about the Blood Money palette by Jeffree Star before. But this one is more on the colorful spectrum. It's beautiful. You could also use that perfectly for Pride. Now I'm diving into Aurora, which is like this brownish, really dark burgundy red shade. Going to try this out. Wow, that one is really deep blood red basically. Wow. Really easy to blend, really smooth, all the colors so far, beautiful. Insane. I might have just found another favorite brand of mine. I have never bought anything by l.o.v or l.o.v or whatever you want to call this, so I'm wondering if they always have this kind of formula in their eyeshadows or if that's what Oscar Artem brought into this. Amazing. Truly, I'm really surprised. Look, you can also like layer the colors. As you can see here, it gets sheerer, so it's perfectly for building it up. It's perfectly for blending. It's really good for literally everything. Well, it's not good for a subtle look, I guess, but it is really good if you want all that pigment. I think the smartest for now would be, because the only real colorful color I have left is Fortuna, so I'm going to dip into Fortuna. Also a very pretty purple. See how it's buildable? That's awesome. Alright, awesome, really pretty. Now, just for the sake of trying it out, I guess I'm going to go into Core, this brown shade, really light brown though, and put that in front of purple. Oh, this one is really neutral, really easy to blend, really beautiful. So even the neutral shades, I guess, are stunning in this palette. Okay, now for the actual lid on the eye. Since I've tried out the shimmery shade right here, I'm going to try out Yin, which is this pure white. I'm going to see what is happening. I'm kind of scared now. I don't want to ruin anything, but let's see. Okay, there's way less fallout, I can already tell in Yin. Okay, so for a white, it is very covering. Look at that. Who would have thought? Okay, really cool. Obviously, it turns a little pink because I just put it blankly on top of pink and red, but it still covers a lot, which is not usual for white shades. So can't really complain about that either, which is crazy. Whoa. Okay, so I'm not complaining. This is amazing. The white shade, didn't expect that. Think I'm putting the white shade on this lid now too, because now I like it way more, and I kind of want them to have the same shade. Yeah, it's working. It's really good. That is a good, really good matte white, which I didn't think it would ever come out of my mouth, because matte white, I mean, I barely ever use matte white in my eyeshadows, but who would have thought that a matte white could look so stunning. Okay, so I'm completely blown away by this palette. I'm now going to put on an eyeliner, drop on some lashes, and fix my base up, and then come right back to you all to see the final result in the black light. Ta-da! I'm back with way too big of lashes, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, and sometimes you just need to wear very big lashes. So here we are. This was my try on the ARTEM Eye Palette review, and I freaking loved it. I approve of the entire palette. The only shade I wasn't 100% sure about that I tried was Kundalini. I'm going to swatch it one more time, and yeah, it is a shimmer, and I expected there to be pigment. I expected it to, you know, saturize the entire eye, and it didn't. But that was my fault. I expected something from the shadow that just wasn't the type of shadow that it is. And yeah, overall 10 out of 10. I freaking love this palette. I'm going to reuse it all the time, probably on like prides and everything. I'm really excited about it. I freaking love it. I can't say anything negative about it except for what I just showed you. And again, that was my fault. Love it. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. I want to test it out in black light. So we're going to have to turn off this ring light that I have on right now. Sorry y'all. And see what is going to happen whenever I turn on this black light. I know this is unprofessional as hell. What's happened? Oh my goodness! Can you see this? Okay, the red seems to be doing something. Let me turn out this light real quick too. Okay. Oh, my shirt is glowing in the dark too. Can y'all see this? That's insane! Okay, you can see all the powders across my face too! This is all the freaking fallout that had happened while I was... Look at my hands, y'all! This is all the fallout that happened while I was doing makeup. Like, it's all over me. Oh my gosh, look at my neck! It's so funny! Ah! I hope it looks as good in camera as it does in real life. This is crazy. My hands, my shirt, literally everything. And no, I was gonna say the pink. It's actually the red that is really glowing in the black light too. So this is the only shade on the red side that is apparently glowing and fluorescing in black light, whilst the neon yellow and the neon green are both super intense, glowing in the dark. Amazing! It is crazy. Just look at that. Wait, I'm coming a little closer. Maybe you can see that. Isn't that insane? Like, wow. I'm glad I bought this black light just for this video. Alright, I'm leaving this on for the rest of the video now, but I'm going to turn on the other lights too, so. Wow, okay. So these look amazing in real life as well as whenever COVID lets us do it again, whenever we're in a nightclub or whatever, and this will be insane. So the neon fluorescence and glowing in the dark is approved as well, and I freaking love it. It's amazing. Now I'm even more of a stan of this palette. I can't wait to go out partying again with this. Please let me go party with this. Please. Okay, I really gotta go party with this. Can't say anything else. I'm sorry, I'm speechless. This is insane. Try it out if you haven't yet. If you have tried it out, however, let me know if your experience has been just as great as mine, if you love it too, and what do you think about it. And I hoped my try on the ARTEM palette review has helped you decide on whether to get it or not, and I can just say, get it! Get this palette, it's freaking amazing! Like, freaking, okay, you have the most insane, intense rainbow colors ever, and then they're also glowing in the dark. What else do you want? Like, and it even has neutral colors in there, so what else would you need as a makeup fanatic? Like, there shouldn't be anything else you need. This is something new, unique, and amazing in my opinion. I mean, Oscar Artem, please do this again. Continue what you're doing. This is amazing. I approve. And now I'm a stan of you, and I'm definitely going to check out way more of your content. I'm sorry I haven't so far. I'm sorry I haven't heard much about you yet. But from now on, I'm going to watch you and I'm going to see what else you have in store for us. I really want to see where your way is going, and that's insane. This is everything I'm going to say to the ARTEM palette review, and I hope you all enjoyed my video. Have a great rest of your day and week, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye!